G'day guys, just getting set up here. Give me 2 seconds, just going to get the time. Alright, we're all set up, ready to go. We're looking at a fresh case of Court Kings Blasters, fresh off the boat, so to speak. Oh, probably off the plane, realistically. Alright, we've got a minute to close here. We're looking for our last 4 spots, and then we'll run the teams. So, fresh case, so we're every chance at a... oh, you can't see the case yet. Once I turn the screen share off, you'll see it. Oh, mate, Ben, thank you for making life easy today between you and Paul. It's going to be a very easy sorting and sleeving. I'll run through the minute to close. Let's have a look here. G'day, Matty. Here's a minute to close. Looking for our top 4. Let's run it 7 times. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Ben, Nelson, Lee, and Dale, top 4. All right. So Ben, you got the first spot. Nelson, the second spot. Lee, third spot, and Dale closes us out. Clear that out. Big snake eyes for the night. Oh, well, maybe later. Maybe later. For this one, we're just Court Kings, so we're looking for the blank slates. Mate, if we get a snake eyes on, Panini's going to be all over it. Panini are putting any inserts in any sets in the last couple of months, it feels like. You never know. I'm not even ruling it out. There's your spots. There's all 30 spots there. We'll run the teams 7 times, guys. Good luck. Again, 7 times. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Mavs are up the top. OKC's down the bottom. Mavs up the top. OKC down the bottom. All right, so far, so good. Forget what I meant, mate. I know. I feel like you shoot first, ask questions later. That's usually how I operate. I mean, you're a good chance of some good teams here. I think you'll be okay. We've got Nelson with the Mavs, Ben, the Raptors, Paul's got the Lakers and Nuggets slated up. If we don't get a blank slate in the first half, we'll run the second half tomorrow. If we do, well, we'll wait and see what happens, eh? Ben, you got the Nets, Paul the Suns, Ron with the Clippers, Paul, Celtics, Jazz, Knicks and Grizzlies, Nelson the Pistons, Paul the Bucks, Nelson the Kings, Paul the Bulls, Ben the Sixers, Paul the Spurs and Wolves, Brett with the Magic, Nelson the Hawks, Jason the Rockets, Lee with the Pacers, Alex the Blazers, Ben, you've got Pelicans, Heat, Cavs, Warriors, Wizards, just good teams there, Dale the Hornets and Jamie OKC. There is plenty of opportunities to hit. I personally think the Blasters are better value and better hit potential than the hobby. Not just this year, but pretty much every year with the Court Kings. But this year in particular, I don't know what they've done. They've loaded it up. We're getting a lot more numbered cards than you normally get. It used to be you get like a numbered card or you get an auto per box, or a blank slate, obviously. But lately, it feels like some boxes are getting an auto and bloody and 3 or 4 numbered cards. All right, I'm trying to show the case break on screen here. I'm going to grab the first 10 out, or left or right, whatever. It doesn't really matter. I'm going to get 10 out of a fresh case. It's very tightly packed in here. Once I get this case off the desk, you'll be able to see what the hell's going on. But right now, it's a little bit cramped. It's quite a big case. All right, that's 10 of them. It's the right-hand side of the case. If anyone's superstitious, the second half will be the left-hand side. All right, get comfortable, guys. A lot of cards here. Let me just zoom in a little bit so you don't have to see my wall. There we go. All right. Do we even get given the slate from tomorrow's break? Yeah, you should. I'll tell you what we'll do. If there's no blank slate pulled in this half, I'll randomize $200 credit across everyone. Let's make it a bit of fun. What do you reckon? And then tomorrow, obviously, we're going to have the slate. But if we hit the slate tonight,
I'll just randomise the credit tomorrow just in case we need a massive order or whatever. All right. That sounds fair. Just remind me at the end because I'm notorious for forgetting these things. Good luck, everyone. Let's go with that. If there's no blank slate, I'm going to write it in the thing before I forget. If no blank slate, we'll randomise $200 credit. Oh, last year we were hitting 2 to 3 slates per case, and we had one case that had 4. So this year so far, I've only hit the one blank slate from one case, and I had 10 loose boxes and wasn't lucky enough to hit one there. So we'll see. We'll see after case number 2. We'll get a better feel for it. What if there's a couple of them? Everyone should get a slate. Yeah, I hope so. I hope there's a couple of them. Save myself $200 too. All right, we've got Tristan Da Silva in the acetate, Mikal Bridges, Vukovic, Steph Curry, Tristan Da Silva again, and Jalen Tyson. It's going to be a lot of packs here. What do we got? 6 packs, 60 packs. Got Tyrese Maxey, Zubats, Shaden Sharp, Isaiah Collier, Alexander Sarr, and Artistry in Motion, Reed Shepherd for the Rockets. We could also get those acetate level 4s, which are pretty cool. Jalen Brunson, there's a lot more exclusive hits this year. Anthony Edwards, Paolo Banchero, Terrence Shannon Jr. What do we got here? It's a blue Desmond Bain and double exposure Zach Edey, both for the Grizzlies. For instance, they're putting the mangas in Prism retail, so it's a bit exciting for retail. In the Blasters, they're going to have more cards to 8, it feels like. They've got the acetate level 4 rookies, which are pretty cool. Obviously, the blank slates as well. Ron Holland II is the acetate. DeJounte Murray, LeBron James, Jaren Jackson Jr., Bobby Clintman, and Solane. I feel like they're just going out with a bang, the old Panini. They're saying, you know what, we've got about 6 more months, let's just hammer it home. Got Tatum, Keldon Johnson, Chris Paul, Bona, Bayless Scheinman, and Rob Dillingham for the Wolves. That is 15 of 15. Very short print. 15 of 15. Who had the Wolves? Of course, I've made the text almost impossibly small. That is Paul. Rob Dillingham, Modern Strokes, rookie to 15. We've got Cam Thomas, Mikal Bridges, Kay Cunningham, CJ McCollum, Antonio Reeves, and double exposure, Jason Tatum. Okay. First box down, it wasn't bad. It got a rookie to 15. Let me get the... keep him separate. Level 4 acetates, very cool. We hit one that was so badly off-center, misstamped. It was terrible. But other than that, they've been good. Acetates are very, very finicky. They normally get scratched up a little bit just from factory. But we had one that was perfect and one that was a disaster. So hopefully, if we're going to do some more of the level 4s tonight, we'll get the nice clean examples. We've got Dardier acetate, Brandon Miller, Dante DiVincenzo, Julius Randle, Kalal Ware, and Zach Edey. We've got Jalen Duren, Scotty Barnes, Miles Turner, Rissar Shea, Yves Missy, and double exposure Luka. Jonas Valanciunas, Devin Booker, Evan Mobley, Bronny. It's LeBron James for the Lakers. Nice hit, Lakers. 6 of 125. I'm not going to say it's a jersey number, but it sort of is. 6 of 125. He was number 6 for a bit there. And dressed to impress, Luka Doncic. Who had the Lakers? You take that hit all day. Obviously, I'm a very biased Lakers fan. Lakers was Paul as well. Lakers again, Dalton Connect. Got Drew Holiday, James Harden, Luka Doncic, Jacoby Walter, and Buzalis. Got Kyle Kuzma, Derek White, Michael Porter Jr., Topic, Johnny Furphy, and what's this? Anthony Edwards, Wolves again. Wolves and Lakers so far, early days. 70 of 125, Artistry in Motion, Ant-Man. Last pack of Blaster number 2. Kalal, where is the name? I know. I didn't know he was any good until my mate pointed it out to me, and I've been hyping him up ever since. And Buzalis I really like, but everyone sort of knows about him. Pascal Siakam, Bogdanovic, Kobe White, Bradley Beal, Devin Carter, and Paolo Banchero, Modern Strokes. 2 blasters in. It's not time to get a sweat going just yet. We've got plenty of time for the blank slate. We've got a nice LeBron numbered. We've got a Rob Dillingham to 15. We're going all right early. We've got Rob Dillingham, Emmanuel Quickley, Anthony Davis, Laurie Markkinen, Alexander Sarr, and Terrence Shannon Jr. We've got Jalen Williams, Austin Reeves, De'Aaron Fox, Bobby Klintman, Salone, and Anthony Edwards again, this time the base. We've got Russell Westbrook, Jalen Green, Draymond Green, Bona. Ooh, Gary Trent Jr. for the Bucks. Another short print. 24 of 25 for the Bucks. And Modern Strokes, Tyrese Halliburton. Got acetate of Jacoby Walter, Kristaps Porzingis, Jalen Johnson, Darius Garland, Baylor Shireman, and Antonio Reeves. Got 2 more packs here. This is blaster number 3 because I'm looking at 7 more in front of me. Can get a little lost in the game. You can find the... Oh, well, it's just... There's going to be this whole new wave of new players when all the big names retire, and they're going to have a chance to really sort of spread their wings. Like, how much longer can LeBron, KD, Steph, all these guys keep playing for? So there's going to be a whole new wave of guys that are being slept on. Cam Johnson, obviously they're rookies, but a lot of the younger guys. Andrew Wiggins, Domantas Sabonis, Donovan Clingan, Rob Dillingham, and double exposure Tatum. That is 47 of 125 for the Celtics. The game's just changing so much now. It's all just run and gun, shoot threes, 3 and D sort of kind of guys. Giannis, Tyrese Halliburton, Kevin Durant, G.G. Jackson, Jared McCain, and dressed to impress Rob Dillingham. Like, when you got all your 7-footers can all shoot threes as good as shooting guards from the 2000s, it's a bit scary. I'll go with this one just because it's sitting up there by itself. Could this be the slate box? What do we got? Zach Edey, acetate, Pascal Siakam, Jaden Ivey, Scoot Henderson, Salone, and Adam Bona. We've got Dame Time, Zach LaVine, Alperen Şengün, Baylor Shireman, Antonio Reeves, and Vince Carter artistry in motion for the Raptors. We've got Jokic, Klay Thompson, Paul George, Donovan Clingan. We've got Shaedon Sharpe for the Blazers. That's to 125, 44 of 125. And double exposure for the Hawks, Trae Young. We should at least get a card to 8, you'd think. First case we did, the first 3 boxes. Alexander Sarr, blank slate. Second box, Wemby to 8. Third box, Kalal Ware to 8. So we've got a little bit of lift a bit here. We've got Isaiah Collier, Fred VanVleet, Jonathan Kuminga, Trae Young, Rob Dillingham, and Jared McCain. Slady McBoxalot, which was this one, you reckon? It has a blank slate name all over it. Got Ja Morant, SGA, Joel Embiid, Kalal Ware, Zach Edey, and here we go, double exposure to 8. Jokic, very nice, 8 of 8. Very nice. I called it. I said we were due a hit to 8. Double exposure, Jokic to 8. Who had the Denver Nuggets? Denver Nuggets. Paul as well. Paul, you're cleaning up early on. It's usually 50. It's probably 40% chance of Paul, 40% chance of Ben, and almost a coin flip. Anthony Simons, Josh Giddey, Tyrese Maxey, Desmond Bain, Rissar Shea, and Modern Strokes, Reed Shepherd. All right, 3 nice hits so far. No blank slate as yet. No auto as yet. Early days, though. We're not even halfway through here. Box number 5 now. We're starting to warm up a little bit, I think. I might have grabbed the wrong half, and then we're working our way to the middle. Got AJ Johnson, Acetate, Dame Time, Tyrese Maxey, Desmond Bain, De Silva, and Jalen Tyson. DeJounte Murray, SGA, Anthony Edwards, Isaiah Collier, Alexander Sarr, and for the Lakers, again, Shaq. Jaren Jackson Jr., Jordan Poole, Trae Young, Terrence Shannon Jr. We've got a blue Lauri Markkanen for the Jazz and another double exposure, Rob Dillingham for the Wolves. It's been Lakers and Wolves pretty heavy on the checklist, it seems. 3 packs to go, and then we're halfway through, so a quarter of a case down, I guess. Eves Missy in the acetate, Jason Tatum, Josh Giddey, John Collins, Bobby Klintman, and Salem. Got Cam Thomas, Vukovic, Victor Wembanyama, Adam Boner, Bayless Scheinman, and double exposure, Luka Doncic for the Mavs, 51 of 99. There we go, nice hit, Mavs. Different team for once. Yeah, that's exactly right, Ben. Every hit is bloody Wolves or Lakers. Who had the Mavs? It was something different. Mavs on the top was Nelson, Jamal Murray, Keldon Johnson, Zubats, Franz Wagner. Got a level 2 of Eves Missy for the Pelicans, and dressed to impress, Rissa Shea for the Hawks. All right, where are we going? Where's my knife? I've just had it in front of me. There it is. Some random Joker. Yeah, and the Joker was to 8 too, so at least Luka got a look in. Who else can get a look in? What other players are we looking for here? Let's try and guess the next hit. We're due an auto, surely. Maybe Steph Curry's going to be the next big player to hit. That's my guess anyway. Let's see how we go. I don't know who's got the Warriors, but it'd be wrapped if it is. Got Buzalis in the acetate, Porzingis, Bogdanovic, Evan Mobley, Kalal Ware, and Zach Edey. We've got Giannis, Devin Vassell, Scoot Henderson, Rissa Shea, Eves Missy, and double exposure of Zion for the Pelicans. Brandon Ingram, Derek White, Paul George, Bronny. We've got a blue Zubats for the Clippers, and dressed to impress, LeBron James. More Lakers. Bronny and LeBron, the same pack. Another acetate. Feels like we're getting one every pack. Ryan Dunn, acetate for the Suns. Brandon Miller, Zion Williamson. It's going to be 2 a box. Kobe White, Jacoby Walter, and Buzalis. 2 packs to go in this box. Got Drew Holiday, Jaden Ivey, Trae Young, Topic, Johnny Furphy, and Steph Curry, numbered. I called it. 2 of 15. How good's that? Who had the Warriors? Steph Curry to 15. Did I not just call Steph Curry be the next hit? Who had the Warriors? There's a good chance it's one of the boys. Yeah, it's Ben. There you go, Ben. Got you a nice Steph Curry to 15. You asked for it earlier, a nice Steph Curry short print to 15, short enough. Be happy with that one. Kyle Kuzma, Karl Anthony Towns, Zach LaVine, DeMar DeRozan, Devin Carter, and another Modern Strokes, Donovan Clingan for the Blazers. Jeez, I'm happy with myself. I called my shot there. Said Steph Curry would be the next big play to hit. Now, I'm not going to try and back it up again and try and guess the next one. Let's see how we go. See how we go. We've got a nice LeBron, a nice Jokic, a nice Steph Curry, Rob Dillingham to 15 as well. All right. We've got Bob Carrington, acetate, Jalen Brunson, DeAndre Ayton, Paolo Banchero, Antonio Reeves, and Donovan Clingan. Swap the Jokic for the Curry. I don't know what card I prefer. The Curry is... Jokic is very popular at the moment. I'd like the Jokic to 8, I reckon. Jaylen Brown, LeBron James, Jarrett Allen, Rob Dillingham, Jared McCain, and Modern Strokes for the Spurs, Wembanyama. I said auto, so it doesn't count. Did I say Steph Curry auto? I didn't. I just said next big play to hit, didn't I? Steph Curry auto is a big call. Hey, we've still got 4 more boxes. Keontae George, Miles Bridges, Chris Paul, Kalal Ware, Austin Reeves, more Lakers, why not? It is 50 of 125. And Artistry in Motion, Brandon Roy, a bit of a throwback, Brandon Roy. What could have been with him before his knees blew out? Kalal Ware, Acetate for the Heat. Bam Adebayo, Chris Middleton, Chet Holmgren, Zach Edey, and Rissar Shea. We've got Jimmy Butler, Gary Trent Jr., Steph Curry, Yves Missy, Ronnie James Jr., and double exposure. It's numbered. It's a rookie. It is Ron Holland II for the Pistons, 51 of 99. All right, now I'm getting a little bit of a sweat. There's 3 boxes to go. No blank slaters yet. Tyler Hero, Kyrie, LaMelo Ball, Cade Cunningham, Jacoby Walter, and double exposure SGA for OKC. All right. Start to get a little nervous. I have got an extra $200 on the line here that we're going to hit one. Random old school Brandon Roy, huh? I know. What could have been with him and Greg Oden if they had have both been healthy? Greg Oden really didn't get much of a look in at all. He was knackered from the start, but at least Brandon Roy had some glimpses of brilliance. Pretty sure he had a few big 50-point games. Jonathan Mogbo, Pascal Siakam, Alperen Şengün, John Collins, Dalton Connect, and Tyler Smith. We've got Fred VanVleet, Klay Thompson. Oh, I thought we saw some beige for a second. Got excited. Victor Wembanyama, Kyle Filipowski, Jalen Wells, and LeBron James. More Lakers love. Artistry in Motion, not numbered. We've got Jokic, Dame Time, Jonathan Kuminga, Cody Williams, more numbered. This time Rockets, different team. 119 of 125, Houston Rockets. And Giannis, double exposure. We've got Rissar Shea in the acetate, Ja Morant, SGA, Joel Embiid, Tyler Kolek, and Ron Holland II. 2 packs to go here, then just 2 boxes left. We've got Josh Giddey, Desmond Bain, Franz Wagner, Reed Shepherd, Stephon Castle, and Dame Time Modern Strokes for the Bucks, 76 of 99. Last pack here of box number 8. Anthony Simons, Jamal Murray, Jordan Poole, Chet Holmgren, Bob Carrington, and Modern Strokes, Steph Curry in the base that time. We've got the Curry to 15 from earlier. It was very nice. Oh, remember, what about Greg Oden in college? The guy was a machine. He was meant to be like one of the next generational talents. There's another guy who was a superstar in his rookie year. It was bloody Brandon Jennings. He scored 55 in his 5th game in or something like that. And then just sort of reasonably fizzled out. Harrison Ingram, acetate, Cam Thomas, Chris Paul, Shaedon Sharpe, Jalen Wells, and Cody Williams. Jaylen Brown, Miles Bridges, CJ McCollum, Tyler Kolek, Ron Holland II, and Modern Strokes for the Nuggets at Jokic. He's showing his face up a bit more, or maybe I'm just noticing it more. Keontae George, Chris Middleton, Jarrett Allen, Reed Shepherd, Blue Pelicans, Zion, and Ja Morant for the Grizzlies, Artistry in Motion. I reckon that's the first Ja Morant we've seen all break. Hasn't been much for the Grizzlies. Got Jalen Tyson, acetate, Bam Adebayo, Jimmy Butler, Cade Cunningham, Stephon Castle, and Bob Carrington. There's 2 packs here, plus 1 box. I'm getting a little nervous now, I'll be honest with you. But the blank slate could be a few cards away. Could be here. Tyler Hero, Gary Trent Jr., Naz Reid, Tristan Da Silva, Jalen Tyson, and double exposure, Rissar Shea for the Hawks, 97 of 99. Last pack in blast at number 9. RJ Barrett, Kyrie Irving, LaMelo Ball, Kawhi Leonard, Isaiah Collier, and double exposure LeBron. Why not? More Lakers. Let's go Lakers. They say that about every college prospect. Well, they're saying it about Cooper Flagg at the moment. I'm always unlucky when I get Spurs. Paul, it's the last box here. Imagine we hit a Wemby blank slate here. It's not over yet. Got to try and stay positive. As I said, I am sweating a bit though. We've got six packs to do it. Otherwise, I'm giving out $200 credit. We've got Reed Shepherd. Oh, just in time. Just can you please one touch those ones? I just quote. There's a one touch case over there. Here, take this. We've got RJ Barrett, Anthony Davis, Shaden Sharp, Boozalis, and Topic. Jalen Green, Jalen Williams, Kawhi Leonard, Johnny Furphy, Devin Carter, and the Suns, KD. A couple of other teams getting some love at the last second. We've got Emmanuel Quickley, Austin Reeves, CJ McCollum, Dalton Connect. We've got a blue Naz Reid and a Modern Strokes Salone. 3 packs to go here. Jeez. Better, it's now or never, really. Baylor Shyman, or the second half. Darius Garland, Draymond Green, Naz Reid, Tyler Smith, and Kyle Filipowski. Jalen Johnson, KD, Andrew Wiggins, Jalen Wells, Cody Williams, and Modern Strokes for the Spurs. Wemby, there you go, Paul. 63 of 99. Wasn't a blank slate Wemby, but a Wemby number to 99 is pretty cool. And last pack here. Otherwise, I'm $200 out. See how we go. Good luck. Flags too white to be great. Well, that's why they're pumping him up, because he's a big white American bloke. All the big white dudes have been Europeans lately. Russell Westbrook, Cam Johnson, Jalen Duren. Oh, I'm not liking my chances here. Dante DiVincenzo, Tyler Kolek, and Dressed to Impress, SGA. SGA, not numbered. I'll randomize. $200 credit. Hang in there. Let me sort that one out. All right. Okay. No blank slate in the first half. I didn't advertise a $200 bonus, but we're throwing it on here. Let me just reset the randomizer here. I'm just going to randomize the names. I normally randomize the teams. Where are we? No, stuff it. I'll keep to my normal thing. I'll randomize the teams. I know. A bit of a stitch up, but I'm throwing in $200 here. Let's go. $200 credit. Whichever team ends up on top after 7 spins gets the $200. And then we can chase in the second half probably tomorrow. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good luck, everybody. 7. It's the Spurs. There you go, Paul. The Spurs came good at the very end. They got you a Wemby to 99, and they got you $200 credit. How good is that? Spurs with a Cinderella story. I'll show you the hits though. It wasn't half bad. We'll quickly recap the hits. We got a Rob Dillingham, 15 of 15. We got a Wemby to 99, 63 of 99. I forgot about this one. This was massive. Jokic, 8 of 8. We got LeBron James to 125. We got a Luka for the Mavs, 51 of 99. Steph Curry, 2 of 15. And Arissa Shea, rookie, 37 of 99. Weirdly, we didn't get an auto. We didn't get a blank slate or a level 4 acetate. So, judging from what I've been opening, you normally get a few autos per case. Well, we did the other night anyway. So the second half should be absolutely stacked. We'll run that tomorrow though. But I'll give you your $200 credit, Paul. You came good in the end. At least the Spurs did something for you. Thank you all for joining and having a bit of fun, guys. We'll be back tomorrow with the second half of the case. I'll jump on Whatnot in about 10, 15 minutes and we'll do some little late night fun breaks. Otherwise, we'll catch you tomorrow. Have a great night and we'll see you soon.